Progress get back.
Yeah. You see, I mean, if you also take into account the municipal corporation elections in Delhi, in these three elections, BJP has retained the Gujarat Assembly with a bigger margin. I mean, in fact, there's a consolidation of the Hindutva polarization and a very sharp communal polarization in Gujarat is what resulted in this result. While in Himachal Pradesh, the people asserted their own issues and problems with the existing BJP government and defeated it also in a very big way. And in the municipal corporation elections in Delhi, the BJP, which held this municipal corporation for the last 15 years, that got thoroughly defeated. So if you look at the entire picture, where Hindutva and where the poisonous agenda of communal polarization has been spread with hatred and terror, that is the only areas in which the BJP is succeeding. So the major lesson from these elections is that unless this politics of communal polarization and spread of hate and terror, unless this is resisted, we cannot have a proper democratic functioning of our society, and people cannot express their democratic view and will in a proper way without being influenced by this polarization.
But the party lost one seat in Himachal also this time.
Well, in Himachal, there was now a very strong urge among the people for replacing the BJP government, for defeating BJP. In that move or in that movement, we suffered in the sense of losing our sitting seat. But that was part of the overall atmosphere in the state. To defeat the BJP, they need to elect the Congress.
Comrade, also we are looking into the Gujarat. The Adivasi votes and the OBC backward caste votes are split between the Congress and also within the Aam Aadmi Party. So, what will you think that the upcoming elections are the in 2023-24 and elections are the will affect the opposition?
You see, it is very clear that the process of communal polarization is not an evenly distributed process across the people. People who are marginalized, who belong to the tribal community, who belong to the other marginalized castes in our society, their reaction has been entirely different from that of the mainstream Hindu society reaction, which has been swayed by this polarization. So that is where, in the coming days, I mean, that is a indicator of the future of how the politics will take shape. And I think the political parties will all have to respond to that.
One issues regarding that during the flood time, the central government is giving some food grains to Kerala. But this time they are asking for the money for that thing. And this center says that this is the way that we are taking money from states during this type of calamities also. So what is your response to it?
This is inhuman. This is absolutely inhuman. When the center gives assistance to the states in times of natural calamities, I mean, it's a humanitarian assistance. And therefore, it should be treated as humanitarian assistance and not charged. That has been the practice so far in the past, and that is how they should. And now, this government is claiming that they have a windfall of tax collections through higher GST collections. Now, if you're having that sort of a windfall, then why are you charging from the states whom you're already discriminating against in terms of the principles of fiscal federalism that you are being violated?